What's good, y'all? It's Lax the Monk. In this video, you will learn how to play a 16th note rhythm and play the sample at the same time. I'll also show you a finger drumming trick I use all the time when I'm finger drumming, performing, and even when I'm making my beats. Let's get into it. I have this sample right here on pad 13 loaded up. Know what I'm saying? I'm gonna include the sample in the description below. You can just download it for free. Alright, I'm gonna go to program edit and set this pad to mute group 1. I'm gonna hit menu, program edit, and then you'll see mute group in here somewhere on the bottom. And I'm using the old software. I know the beta just came out. I'm not using that yet until it's fully out and there's no bugs or anything like that. So I'm just waiting. Now if I copy this pad and place it right here, we have two of the same exact thing, this and this, and they're cutting each other off. If the mute group is off, they're playing on top of each other. And we don't want that. We can't finger drum with that, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set both of them to mute group 1. So now they're cutting each other off, which is the exactly what we want, right? But what we're gonna do now, we're gonna set this thing and we're gonna choose a specific start point. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna choose that start point right there. Pad 1, I have a kick. Pad 2, I have a snare loaded up and a hi-hat loaded up. Kick, snare, hat, right? And I'm gonna show you the 16th note rhythm. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. So practice that. Once you get that down, we're gonna add the snare. We're gonna add the snare now, right? So 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Easy peasy. Practice that. Loop it for a couple of times until you're comfortable with it and you don't mess up anymore. Alright, so hopefully you got that down by now. This time we're gonna add the kick and it sounds like this, right? 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Once you got that down, we're gonna move on. We will sock you. Taught you how to do that, right? It's gonna be almost the same, but in a 16th note rhythm. So it would sound like this. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Once you're done with that, we're gonna speed the sample up a little bit. I was doing this, right? I was alternating my index and my middle finger. You can do that, or you could just do this. For me, I find it a little bit more easier doing this. The trick to this right here is you can close your eyes. You can look away. Don't look at the pads. And there's a rebound to it, right? I'm like jabbing it. I'm jabbing those pads. I'm jabbing them. I'm not stabbing them like that. I'm not stabbing them. I'm bouncing my fingers, jabbing them. And you can also copy this pad right here. Place it right here. So you have two of them. Do that. Try that. If you can't do it, just keep practicing it. So that's the video, y'all. Stay tuned. On my next video, we're gonna learn how to I don't know.